Work right now. It is currently 12 a.m. and I'm super tired, but luckily I have some time to do some homework, how to find standard deviation. I am in college, but you girl not that smart. And when I say that, I kind of mean it. I feel like I could be smart if I wanted to, but I just don't have the motivation for that. Oh my gosh, my laptop's gonna die soon. I'm just working on statistics. I'm about to write this down, and then I'm gonna go on Quizlet and I'm going to make some flashcards. So I will update you. So it is now 2 o'clock in the morning and I am so tired, but you know, I'm having a good time because I get to study my flashcards. I've checked in on a couple of residents. I'm not going to show out there just for respect for them and where they live, but super excited. I actually just put this on my cell phone case that I got a couple of days ago, and it's really nice. It's just a regular bumper, and now I can put my Bearcat card in there. So most of you, if you don't know, I go to Northwest Missouri State University. I am a full-time student here studying biopsychology. So that's pretty neato. I just thought I would touch base with you, give you an update what's going on. My laptop died, so I couldn't finish my Quizlet, but luckily I still have all of these to go through, so I will talk to you guys in a few. So if you don't know, a lot of nursing homes will not have your average BandAid just lying around, mostly because elderly skin is very sensitive. So luckily I have some surgical tape, which is honestly so much worse than a Band-Aid. But so my finger is bleeding because my skin ripped. That's the fun part of winter. So I'm going to make a makeshift Band-Aid out of tissue and surgical tape. This is the result. It looks pretty, trashy. But, you know, you do with what you've got. So, that's pretty neato. But, right now, guys, it is 3:30 in the morning. I'm feeling pretty good. I had to take my Adderall because I just could not do it without it. So, sorry, moving this. Because I used this as a makeshift tripod. So I guess I will go into supplies that I have for working an overnight shift. So the first thing that I bring with me is, of course, my flashcards. So these are super important because I have a lot of extra time. As of now, I'm just working on laundry. So these are perfect for just studying and going through when I don't have a lot to do. The next thing I bring with me is my Fitbit, and yes, my heartbeat is at 96 beats per minute because I did take my Adderall, and as much as it is supposed to slow down my heart, it does speed it up a bit. But I have also been moving around, going and checking on residents, so that is why. But you can see it's 3:25 in the morning. It's October 13th, so I am a little peppy, a little tired, but we're making it. The thing that I always bring with me is my pencil pouch, and it has my Crayola markers, my pens. I have a couple of pencils in here. I have this pencil in here. And then I have these markers, which if you absolutely love doing colorful notes, these are perfect for you. Side note, I do bring a bunch of extra empty note cards so that I can make some if I need to. So those are really handy. I also have post-it notes here. These aren't actually mine, but they're out right now, so I can show you those. Along with my school bag, I have my, this is just one of my textbooks that I knew that I would need tonight. So this is my statistics notebook. This is my stats notebook. And then here is my laptop. This is one of the other items that I bring with me. This isn't really a necessity. I just started bringing this recently. It is a speaker. It's a little speaker. And I just use this for listening to music very quietly. Not only because the residents are sleeping, but I do need to make sure that I can listen in on the residents and that I can hear them. Sorry, my timer actually just went off, so I need to go check on a resident right now. So I will be right back. She is sleeping. We just like to make sure that she's asleep so that she doesn't get hurt or fall or anything. And that's one of the concerns that you're going to have when you're working in an assisted living facility. So now I'm just going to go ahead and give you a run through of what I carry on me when I am working. The first thing that I carry is my pager, and this is what it looks like. I won't show you too far, but so this just means that the front door has been opened, but in order to clear that out, you just go to the right and you press clear message. It has the time on there, and then it also has the date, which obviously it's a little inaccurate. It is definitely not January. Next thing that I carry on me is a radio. This is just the walkie that we use to talk to the other RAs, which if you didn't know, that stands for resident assistant. So this is incredibly useful when I am back here working in memory care so that I can communicate with them if I need anything. The very last thing that I carry are my keys. These are for all of the rooms in memory care. Certain things go to different things, obviously. Like this would go to the bathrooms, like toilet paper holder and the paper towel holder. Like this one would go to all of the residents' rooms because there are some residents that can lock their door if they wish. There are a few of them that keep their door open, but it is just completely up to them. Those are all of the things that I carry on me. So that's pretty neato. So this is just the cleaning sheet that we have. I put post-it notes over the name of our company just for some personal reasons, just because I also don't want you to know where I'm working just for safety. I know you already know where I live, but that's a big area that not a lot of people could really guess where I exactly live. Around here, it's just got a bunch of places and things to clean. A lot of this is done. The only thing that's left is laundry. So this is the back side. Sorry, my pager went off. The front door opened. You wouldn't think that the front door would open a lot in the middle of the night, but we do have some RAs that go out to take a smoke break, which is totally fine. They're allowed to do that. So at the end here, I'm just supposed to sign and date, but I will go ahead and fill this out. Right now it is 5:30 in the morning, and I'm just going over these flashcards. I know some of these look like they're not very college worthy, which I totally understand, but we all start from the basics. Sorry, my pager just went off. Those have to do with the front, typically never back here. I'm just going over these one by one, making sure that I know them for the exam that is next Wednesday. So I'm kind of excited, kind of really not. Guys, so my shift is over. I have my little boy here, and he surprisingly stayed in his kennel all night, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. It is 6:54 right now, and I am tired. Look, his nose is all red because he kept trying to get out of his kennel. So, yeah. Come here, baby boy. I know you don't want me to touch it. It's sore, isn't it? You dum-dum. I still love you.